My name is Felicia Beaulieu, and I want to thank you, Kenny Anderson, for allowing me to address your board members this evening, I believe it is. And thank you for allowing me to use this new technology. I'm currently outside of the state, but I really thought it was important for me to be able to speak to your organization today. Some of you may know me from the golf tournaments. I've been sitting out there. I think it's that hole-in-one where you win the Mercedes, and nobody's done that yet. But you also may know me. I've come to several of your health fairs, and I have come to the gala many, many times. One of the things I'd like to tell you about myself is that I work with Planet Event Management, and over the past year, I have sat at Marshall Space Flight Center supporting Houston Space Flight Center, where they keep the astronaut alive. And one of my jobs as a government meeting planner is to make sure that the different groups that have come together are able to talk with one another, and my job is to create a space to allow them to do that. I have learned a technique that has allowed us to be able to communicate much more quickly, more efficiently, to be able to keep track of our attendees for the meetings that we have put together. That being said, I was recently at a health fair and I received this flyer. And when I saw the flyer, I was like, oh, I think that I could do something to be able to help the 100 Black men, and that is to be able to allow you to learn and to see how we can use technology to sell out your event, to advertise your event, and to allow you to be able to keep track of who's coming and who's not, to be able to reach out to them once you see what's happening on your registration list. We have learned a new technology called EventBrite. It is a software program that we have downloaded to be able to take care of our meetings. What happens with this is that all of your email addresses and your attendees from the past will be loaded into our database. The database is then used to be able to send out invitations to people to invite them to come to your meeting. How is this beneficial for you? It is beneficial because once you have that database, you can see who has opened up their email to check and see if they want to come to the event or not. There's some options there. Are you planning on coming? No, you're not coming. Yes, I am coming. You can, with using this technology, be able to see everyone who's coming, be able to see who's not coming, reach out to them and say, we'd like you to come. Are you planning on coming? You can sell out your whole event in advance and get paid and know where your money is prior to the event happening. Wouldn't that be so different? The other thing is that there is an opportunity to sell your tickets online. These days, people don't want to have to go down to the Von Braun or to hunt you down or to call you 3 or 4 times or wait for a phone call to come back to say, hey, I've got your ticket. Your tickets can be sold online. They can print out their ticket. And even if they lost their ticket stub, there is the capability of being able to have it downloaded to a smartphone, which would be one of these iPhones or any other technology. On the day of the event, you simply scroll down the list on the iPhone, check them off, they are there, let them know where their seat is, and go. I think one of the nicest things that I like about this is that there's no more people having to come and hunt any one of the members down to get tickets. They can simply be referred to the website to be able to purchase tickets online. When they purchase their tickets, they can bring them to the event and we will scan them in, or we would just check them in on the smartphone, which is what I've shared before. Okay, so Kenny, thank you so very much for allowing me to be able to address the 100 Black men today. And gentlemen, and if there's any ladies in the room, thank you so much for listening to what we have to say. I'd like to go into more detail with this, but time is of the essence. So if you have another meeting or someone who makes a decision that thinks this is a great idea, I need about an hour with you. That's it. Won't take up much of your time. Oh, I know you're probably thinking, well, how does she get paid for doing this? What we have learned as meeting planners is that we embed our cost into the price of the ticket. So it's not a whole lot. It's not anything you have to come out of your pocket for. That's it for now. I'll share some more information with you later. Kenny, back to you.